Hello everyone, how are you all? Welcome to the class students. Today we will discuss about the copywork of organization in living things. Here first question is describe structure and function of bone. So what is the structure of bone? Bone is very strong and non-flexible tissue. Bone is specialized connective tissue. It is you know that it is highly vascular and mineralized, hard and rigid. Its matrix is made up of proteins and its function is to provide the shape of the skeletal shape and skeletal support to the body. It protects vital organs such as brain, lungs, etc. So bone is very important. And next one is describe the composition of human blood. Students, you know that blood is a fluid connective tissue, and the fluid medium blood plasma does not contain proteins. Here blood have blood capsules or blood cells that are red blood cells, white blood cells and platelets. That red blood cells are also known as erythrocytes, and white blood cells WBC, that is known as leukocytes, and platelets also known as thrombocytes. Here first one is erythrocyte. These cells form the major portion of the blood and they transport the oxygen and carbon dioxide to and from different organ of the body to the lungs, and these cells are produced in the bone marrow. So first one is where erythrocytes are produced in bone marrow. Second one is leukocytes. These cells protect our body from foreign bodies, and this one is also known as WBC. And thrombocytes, these cells primarily and found in blood clotting. Its function is in blood clotting. Next one is describe the structure of nerve cell. So what is nerve cell? You had seen in previous pages to about the nerve cell. So here nervous tissue, it is the unit cell which is called nerve cell. So these nerve tissue, they are responsible for carrying the message, and a neuron is an elongated cell and shows two parts, cell body and dendrons. So first one is cell body. The cell body, it contains a nucleus, their center, and part extends all its sides into thread like branches that are called the dendrons. So here dendrons, the dendrons further divided into dendrites. One of these branches is longer than the other, and this is called axon. Its figure you had already seen. Next one is with the help of chart explain the plant tissue and animal tissue. About the difference between the animal tissue and plant tissue you had studied well, but here it is also given. The first one is here name of tissue that is given, and next one is types and then its characteristics and functions and examples are here. The first one is meristematic tissue. So meristematic tissue, they are of three types. First one is apical, then lateral, then intercalary. So apical, these are found beneath the bark and vascular bundles of dicot root and stems, and it helps in growth of shoot tip and root tip. It is found in root of legumes like soybean. Lateral meristem are found beneath the bark and in vascular bundles of dicot roots and stems, help in growth of cambium and thickness. It is very important in growth of cambium. Lateral meristem is responsible. Here it is in carp cambium found. Now next one is intercalary meristems. Here they are located at the base of leaves or internodes, and these tissues take part in growth by formation of new cells, and here internodes of gases, and here next one is horsetails, and next one is permanent tissue. So here simple permanent tissue, and second one is complex permanent tissue. The simple permanent tissue, that is divided into parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. They give support to the plant. And next one is complex parenchymatic tissue that are xylem and phloem. These xylems are further divided into tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma and xylem sclerenchyma. And here like this transport the water from root hair to stem for the photosynthesis. And this phloem, it is also divided into sieve tube, companion cells, phloem parenchyma and phloem fibers. The main function of phloem is to carry prepared food. Here it is found in bark of trees. Next one is animal tissues. So here first one is epithelial tissue that are divided into squamous, cuboidal, columnar, glandular and ciliated tissue. And next one is, here you will study about the stripped, unstripped and cardiac muscles here. So stripped, it is also called the stripped skeletal or voluntary muscles, and unstripped, they are found in the walls of hollow visceral organs except that of the heart, and so are called the visceral muscles. The visceral muscles that are also known as unstriated or unstripped muscles. Next one is cardiac muscles. These cardiac muscles are present in the wall of heart. Okay, due to the presence of these muscles, it is very strong. And next one is areolar and dense regular adipose tissue. So this one is very important about the function of adipose tissue. So this adipose tissues, it is basically an aggregation of fat cells or adipocytes. It help in connection of bone to bone and bone to muscles, and it is storage of fat, and it regulates the body temperature. Next one is skeletal tissue. The skeletal tissue, that is also known as supportive tissue, and it includes cartilage and bones, and it provides the support to the body. Now fluid connective tissue like blood, it is a fluid connective tissue. It have various functions. Now next one is nervous tissue. So nervous tissue, you know about the nervous tissue, you had studied. Now nervous tissue, it have a nerve cell, it contains cell body, dendrons. So cell body, here neurons have the ability to receive the stimulus from with or in out or outside the body, and to conduct the impulse to different part of the body. Here the function of cell body is the cyton, that is also known as cell body, or cell body is the central part of the cell, and it contains a nucleus. And dendrons, it contains part extreme form all its side, it is three. Here it is thread like branches, and these thread like branches are called the dendrons. These dendrons receive the message from other neurons. And this one is completed about the copy notes of the chapter number 7, organization in living things. Thank you everyone.